information tonight in a helicopter crash. It killed 7 people in the Bahamas. Tonight, a Palm Beach County community mourning the loss of 2 young students who both had bright futures ahead of them. They both made a huge impact on the Benjamin School family before going off to college together in Louisiana. On that helicopter, well-known businessman Chris Cline, along with his 22-year-old daughter Cameron and her friend Brittany Searson. The community planning to honor both of them at a candlelight vigil tomorrow. The group was headed from the Bahamas to Fort Lauderdale when that helicopter crashed off Grand Cay Island. Sadly, there were no survivors. WPTV News Channel 5's Ilana Quillen live for us tonight in North Palm Beach with how the community is remembering a father and 2 close friends. Ilana?
Well, Chris Cline lived in the Seminole Landing neighborhood here behind me, and today, July 5th, would have been his 61st birthday. Now, I spoke to one of his neighbors who said he was a very generous man who wanted to make more because he wanted to give more back to the community. On Friday, local billionaire Chris Cline's impact locally and across the country became clear as friends shared their condolences following the tragic helicopter crash in the Bahamas. Flags are flying at half-staff at the Benjamin School in North Palm Beach, which confirmed Cline's 22-year-old daughter, Cameron, and her friend Brittany Searson died in the crash. They graduated from the school in 2015 and were described as inseparable. You can tell by these yearbook photos. Both went on to graduate from Louisiana State University in May. Lori Simmons, founder of Big Dog Ranch in Loxahatchee, was a close friend of Chris Cline's for 20 years. She says Cline built a shelter that was named after him, and he even covered all of the ranch's utilities this year. Cline grew up in a coal mining family in West Virginia, working the mines himself before building his own coal company empire. Governor Jim Justice tweeting that Cline was a, quote, wonderful, loving, and giving man. And Cline's lawyer tweeting that, quote, he never lost touch with the days he lived in a double wide and used a blow dryer to thaw his winter pipes. Friday afternoon, the Cline family released this statement saying in part, we love and miss them dearly, but take comfort knowing they are with God now. We ask for prayers and privacy in our time of grieving. Now, the names of the other victims in that crash have not yet been officially released. Reporting live in North Palm Beach, Ilana Quillen, WPTV News Channel 5.
The Benjamin School's social studies teacher who taught both Cameron and Brittany released this statement late this afternoon, writing, quote, Cameron Cline and Brittany Searson were 2 of the most remarkable young ladies I've ever had the privilege to teach. They each served in their own unique way to lift the classroom with their compassion, their contagious sense of humor, and their authentic genuineness. And people across the country have been leaving condolences for the families throughout the day. You can read some of the messages and get the latest updates by going to WPTV.com.